Now we're going to look at how to talk about what people like to do. First, we're going to start off by talking about what I like to do. If you want to say I like to do this or I like to do that, there's a little formula that you can use. It's behind me on the board. The first one, this is the first formula that you can use. So if I wanted to say I like to do something, I would say me gusta, and then you would add an infinitive after that. An infinitive, if you're not sure what that means, you might learn this in English class also. An infinitive is an unconjugated or an unchanged verb. For example, there are 6 infinitives over here. Escribir means to write. Correr means to run. Bailar is to dance. Cantar is to sing. Comer is to eat, and nadar is to swim. So in English, the infinitives are to swim, to eat, to run, to dance. In Spanish, these are the infinitives right here. So if I want to say I like to write, I would just say me gusta escribir. If I wanted to say I like to run, just say me gusta correr. If you want to say you don't like to do something, it's really easy. You just have to add this note at the beginning. So if I don't like to sing, no me gusta cantar. I don't like to run. No me gusta correr. If I'm talking about you, if I want to say you like to do something or you don't like to do something, the only thing that changes is this me changes to te. You'll notice this te kind of looks like to, the you, the subject pronoun that you learned earlier. So you like to dance. Te gusta bailar. You like to eat. Te gusta comer. You don't like to do something, just add the no in front of that. So no te gusta comer. You don't like to eat. One more that we're going to learn is how to say he, she, or usted, you formal, like to do something. So if I wanted to say he or she likes to do something, le gusta bailar, for he or she or you formal like to dance. Le gusta cantar. And again, same goes with the no, just put it at the beginning if you want to say somebody does not like to do something. You'll notice this information is kind of like that chart we learned earlier. It would be a lot bigger, but if I put my chart up here, I could go like this and make a really big chart, ignoring these words over here on the side. And you'll notice that this one's for me, this is for you, and this is for he, she, or usted. And there's more over here that we'll learn later for we like, vosotros, you plural like, and they like, and so on. We'll learn those later. But for now, you'll notice that it goes along with that subject pronoun chart. So again, it's very important that you get that previous information down. One more thing, and talking about the verb gustar, to use it to say what people like to do, is also you'll be hearing a lot of questions. Do you like to do this? Do you like to do that? Or does he or she like to do something? And how you want to know how to respond to those questions. So on the board behind me, I have 2 questions and 2 answers to each one. The first question is, ¿te gusta correr? ¿Te gusta correr? Which would mean, do you like to run? Right here are the 2 possible answers. You could say, sí, me gusta correr. Yeah, I like to run. Or you could say, no, I don't like to run. No, no me gusta correr. This 2 no might look kind of funny to you, but you use 2 no's in English too. You say, no, I do not. So you have no and not. There's your 2 no's in English. In Spanish, they're just both right here at the beginning. No, and then I don't like to run. If you want to ask, does he or she like to eat? So say, you're talking about your friend or something like that, and you want to know if he or she likes something, you would just say, le gusta comer, le gusta comer. And to answer those questions is a lot like this one. You'd say, sí, le gusta comer, or no, no le gusta comer. And that's it. These comer, the correr can be exchanged with any other infinitives, asking, do you like to do something, or does he or she like to do something? You'll notice that in the first question, I say, do you like to do it? You answer with me. In the second one, I say, does he or she like to do it? That stays the same because you're still talking about he or she, so it doesn't have to change. You'll also notice that it's really easy to make a question with these. If I took away these question marks and just had te gusta correr, it would just be a statement. You like to run. Do you like to run? All you got to do is add the question marks. Now you have a question. It's really simple. That's it.